Okay, hi everybody, welcome back to Quick Tips of the Day by Cher Louise. And today we're going to be discussing how to clean a spoon. Now this is quite important because it's amazing how many people don't clean their spoons when required. So when you go to the house and you say, "Can I have a spoon please?" And they say, "What?" "Well, I want to stir my tea or something." And they go, "We don't have any clean spoons. Would a fork do?" And you're thinking, "I ain't stirring my tea with a fork." And they go, "Yeah, you are, because I haven't got any clean spoons." You go, "No, I'm not, because I don't want to do that on a spoon." And they go, "Well, we ain't got any clean spoons." They go, "Well, only with it." And you're like, "Well, I'm sorry, but I did ask for a spoon. I mean, it doesn't take 2 seconds to clean a spoon, does it?" So instead of having that wonderful conversation, we're going to do today, we are going to discuss the usage and method of how to clean a spoon. Now, the first thing to do is to get a spoon. Now, it can be a teaspoon, a dessert spoon, a soup spoon, or a ladle. The choice is yours. But for today's purposes, I'm using a spoon, a teaspoon. See, teaspoon. Teaspoon. You know it's a teaspoon because it's the smallest out of all of them, so it's teaspoon. Tea, as in something you drink, then the word spoon. Teaspoon. Now, teaspoon actually came from the Latin word tespunus, which meant to drink something and have it stirred or get your servant to do it for you. And then what happened was it came out of usage because tespunus became too difficult for the locals to use. And once the Romans left the old-fashioned Britain, obviously as it was known in those days, or Britannias, so obviously teaspoons became out of fashion and people would just use like a stick or something just to stir their drinks. Anyhow, in the Victorian era, tespunus came back into fashion again, but tespunus really was a bit of a long word to use and it didn't seem to catch on enough within polite society. So what they did was they used tespunus only for when they were having a cup of tea, so they could put their sugar or stir it in the spoon, in the cup. And that's how it became a teaspoon, because it's tespunus for the cup. Teaspoon, see? So anyway, back to the original philosophy. So today we're going to clean a tespunus, or cup, or spoon, okay? Now then, what you need to do is hold it in your hand. Be any hand. I just happen to use my left hand, but you can use your right hand, or you can use your left hand, or a hand of your choice. The choice is yours. I'm not going to force on anybody to use a hand they don't want to use. Or you can get somebody's hand to hold it while you clean it. Now then, you need a cloth. That's quite important as well. So, here's a cloth. There you go, it's cloth because it's soft. And you got it from the cupboard where you store your cloths. Now again, I'm using it in my left hand, but you can use it in your right hand, your left hand, or a hand of choice. However, I do recommend that you use the tespunus and the cloth in opposite hands, because if you hold it like that, you're not going to be able to clean it very well. Because I, with my mouth covered over, you won't be able to clean it very well, which is going to make it very, very difficult. However, if you have it in separate hands, you can. So, crack it on. Let's just jump straight into it now. Today we're going to clean a tespunus, or for those who prefer the later teaspoon. So, what you do is you need to look at the teaspoon. Okay? Just give it a good look. And once you've looked at the teaspoon, you can see that there'll be places where it needs cleaning. This is where your cloth comes in handy. So what you do now is you get the cloth. Now I like to use my index finger. Index finger. It's not your middle finger. And it's not your thumb, it's your index finger. Okay? You can look that up in the dictionary under index finger. Okay? So you place your index finger into just a little bit of a nook that you've made there. See? See that? See? 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 Place your finger in. It doesn't hurt. And you hold it like that, and then you hold it with your middle finger and your thumb. Now, the next thing is Taspunas. So, I'm going to clean the inside of the Taspunas. You can clean the outside or you can clean the edges. You can even clean the handle. The choice is yours. Or you can clean a completely different spoon. There's no problems at all of that whatsoever. So here I go. So, finger in cloth Taspunas. So what I do is I wipe. See how I'm doing it? I'm just wiping. See? Nice gentle strokes. See how I'm wiping it? See? Nice gentle strokes. There you go. And you wipe it around the edge. There you are. And you wipe it around the other edge. See? Right. And then you wipe it under. Now it's good to turn it around when you're wiping it underneath. Okay. So if I turn it around this way. Now nice and gently. You don't rush the spoon because you don't want the spoon getting scared. Okay, then this is going to be a very gentle exercise, okay? Always have an adult present when doing this. Make sure you've got latex glue, toilet rolls and a bit of glitter. Woo, you can never have enough glitter. I like to also have my windows open, so in case of a fire or an accident, or like a spoon like hitting me in the head and knocking me out, at least then the fire brigade can access me and pass me out through the window. Very important that. Important safety tips. Always remember your safety tips. Never forget them. They're very important. So, finger in hand, adult present. So we just nice. Now make sure you're holding it firmly in one hand, but not too firmly. Because what you don't want to do is when you wipe it, flicks out and cuts your eye, or hits you on the forehead, or hits your nose or something. Because then people will say, how did you do that? Well, I was cleaning a spoon. You mean to tell me you was cleaning a spoon and it whacked you in the face? Yeah. Not laughing. Not laughing. Yeah. Something tells me that's not going to be a good idea. So keep a firm grip like that. Just a nice hit with your thumb. Nice little grip. There we go. There we go. See how my finger placement is? It's quite important finger placement. Alright, so make sure finger placement is available all times. And try and have it where it's sticking out at the end. So you know you've got the whole of the handle in your hands. There we go. So let's go back to wiping this now. There we are. There we go. Now also in the Roman days when they called it Taspunas, they actually got it from the Greek word Taspunabutus. Now in Taspunabutus, what they would have done is they would have polished it to such a shine that you could actually command genies from it. That would have been the Taspunabutus. But the Romans actually put it Taspunas because they felt that they didn't believe in genies and genies didn't work even though genies was around. And the genus of the genies then died out because people weren't using it much enough to Spunalotus. So they went to Spunix instead. So here we go. Just nice and slowly. There we go. It has been said that in the Egyptian times, Pharaoh Tut, King Tut, he may have used a spoon as well. That's still being investigated, and obviously people are still trying to find out whether he did or did not use a spoon. Local people are being asked about this, and investigations still going on. However, I will keep you updated, especially if someone comes forward and says they've seen King Tut use a spoon at some point during his reign, which I think would be a massive breakthrough into Spooner's history. So then we clean the other side. Nice and gently. It's always gently, nice and gentle. You want to scare the spoon. There we go. And you speak very gently to the spoon. Good boy. You can have it as a male, a female, or a gender of your choice. It may not be a sick spoon. You might have had a spoon that was female and now male, or a male that went female, or any other gender that's required, as there's many genders. Give it a nice good rub around the rim, because you know that your spoon likes being rimmed. Okay? Alright? And rimming is quite important when it comes to spoons, because they like that sensation. See how your fingers going around with the cloth. Okay, giving it a nice good hard rimming. There you go. There you are. There we go. And that is how we clean a spoon. Thanks for tuning, everybody. I hope to see you again on Quick Tips of the Day by Cher Louise. Take care. Bye.